Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom L'shalom.
This Hebrew month that we're in is the last of the winter months, and so it is associated with the letter Yud in the Hebrew alphabet, the smallest of the letters. It's almost like just a point. And the letter Yud represents the qualities of trust and simplicity, because of its small size, it doesn't have any, it's not imposing anything. It's small, and therefore it represents egolessness, represents that quality that we have of making space for what is, making space for the moment by not interjecting, by just being the presence behind the experience of whatever is happening. And that is, of course, the quality of simplicity. Of course, we can see things in the world that are either simple or complex, and we can arrange our lives in such a way that's simple or complex. But that's not actually what this is talking about. Your life can be very complicated, and yet you can have this basic quality of simplicity. How do we do that? People think sometimes, and I have to simplify my life in order to experience simplicity. Well, you might want to do that, but that's not the precondition. The precondition is only in taking the attitude of simply accepting the complexity, simply being non-combative, non-resistant, just being with the moment as it is. And when I say the moment, it may sound a little abstract. It really means, another way of saying that is the fullness of whatever is appearing right now in your experience. So the moment is not some kind of abstract concept. The moment is what feelings are here, what sensations are here, what thoughts are arising, what's happening in the space around you. And all of that is in a state of transformation, state of flow. And we can be the simplicity of being with that. And when we are doing that, as opposed to resisting or having a narrative in our minds that things should be other than how they are, then there's also a very basic element of trust in that as well, because we're trusting that this moment is as it should be. Does that mean we accept suffering and injustice and all these horrible things that we know exist? No, not at all. It simply means that we're accepting this is our experience in this moment. So all of that might even sound complicated, but it's not complicated. It's just letting go of the process of thought. Again, not pushing thought away or trying to get rid of thought, but not being the thinker, not engaging with it, noticing the thoughts, noticing the feelings, and being the simple presence behind this moment. Those are the qualities of Yud associated with this month of Shvat, which is really the time of the winter before it turns into blossoming. So it's a time of potential. And if we want to have potential, if we want to tap into our inner potential to make any kind of positive change in any level in our lives, then we have to first be in touch with that spaciousness, that simplicity, that oneness with the truth of this moment, however it appears. So even though this quality of Yud and the qualities of all of the letters are qualities of presence, which means that they're inherent in the act of being present. They're there for us. Still, we can bring it forth more strongly by creating the inner environment for it, and we can do that by telling ourselves a good story about it. That's what this affirmation is. Very often we'll unconsciously tell ourselves unhelpful stories. So when we put the kavanah in the form of an affirmation, we're taking responsibility for our inner world. In this case, the quality of trust and simple presence. So we can say the affirmation together, chant it really, like this. I am trusting. I am trustful. I am simplicity. we'll do it again. If you like to use body poses, the pose we use for the letter Yud in the community is bringing palms together and bringing it to the forehead. So it's a sense of prayerfulness and surrender. The thinking mind is surrendering to the flow of life. So in this pose, we can say the affirmation again. I am trusting. I am trustful. I am simplicity. One more time. If you were uncomfortable chanting it, now you've heard it twice. Let's do it together. Coming into Yud pose, feeling the vibrations of your voice and your body. That's the most important thing. I am trusting. I am trustful. I am simplicity. And the chant for the letter Yud coming from Psalm 15. Mi yagor be'ohalecha, who can dwell in your tent? This is a metaphor for dwelling in the tent of this body, being grounded in our senses, feeling awareness inhabiting our bodies. Mi yishkon bahar kodshecha, who can dwell upon your holy mountain? Again, being up on the mountain, it's a metaphor for the spaciousness of consciousness that as it dwells in the body, it is not confined to the body. This field of consciousness has no boundary or border. It's just an open spaciousness within which this moment is received. So who can do that? A person who is holech tamim, who walks in simplicity, that is keeping awareness in our feet touching the earth, keeping our awareness in our breathing, sensation of our breathing. Holech tamim. Holech tamim. Holech sensation, and intentionally taking the attitude of offering your attention from your heart, just as you would give your listening ear to someone that you cared about who wished to tell you something important about themselves. You're just giving your ear. You're just offering your attention. Offering it to what? Offering it to this moment, to reality, to Hashem. Bringing your right hand to your heart and affirming this attitude of offering your presence with lecha, a long out breath. Deep breath in. Lecha. And with your right hand still on your heart, bringing your left hand to your belly, letting the sensation of your hand on your belly draw your attention downward into the body, bringing awareness into connection with the organs in your belly, the inner body, feeling into that inner body, putting your attention downward, down through your legs to your feet and toes, filling the lower part of your body with consciousness. Awareness rising upward, upper back, chest, shoulders and neck, arms and hands and fingers. Taking a nice, deep, conscious breath, feeling that flow of your breathing. Awareness flowing upward into your face, facial muscles, brain and nervous system. Bringing a little smile to your lips, being the loving, benevolent, indwelling presence. Life in the body, affirming with Na'aseh. Deep breath in. Na'aseh. And with your left hand still in your belly, bringing your right hand to just lightly touch your forehead. If you can, do your best not to lean your head forward, but bring your hand up to your forehead. Let your head still be upright. This position indicating your expansion of awareness beyond the body to the space around you, the room, the sounds, the walls, the objects, the support beneath you, and bringing to mind that your whole inner world of thoughts and feelings, as well as the outer world, the space around you, are all inside the field of consciousness, all appearing inside the awareness, not outside but inside. This awareness has no form or boundary. It is vast, open, and spacious. And you are this vastness, you are this openness. Affirming identification with the field of awareness itself. Venishma, deep breath in. Venishma. Kissing your fingers, relaxing your hands in your lap, however is comfortable. Atyahu, you who are the fullness of reality, not separate from anything that we encounter, not separate from this awareness that we are, the one reality. You are that. You are Hashem. Atyahu. Chanting together. Atyahu. Atyahu, just continuing to rest your mind in Atyahu, repeating it just on the mental level. Thoughts come, that's okay. No resistance, no suppression of anything. Everything comes, be aware of it. Just return the mind again to Atyahu, not following or getting involved with the thoughts. If you find you got involved with a thought, no problem. Just when you notice it, come on back to Atyahu. And we'll sit in silence like this for 15 minutes. Bringing your right hand once again to your heart, offering your attention from your heart with lecha. Deep breath in. Left hand to your belly, awareness filling the form of your body, consciously inhabiting your body, indwelling presence, Naaseh. Bringing right hand to lightly touch your forehead, aware of the space around you, the inner world and the outer world, all arising within this field of consciousness, this boundless field of presence, and you are that field. Venishma, deep breath in. Venishma. Kissing your fingers, relaxing your hands as we prepare to come back into our evenings, perhaps going to sleep. Whenever we go to sleep, may it be deep and restful. May we remain connected, both in tension and in practice, to being a simplicity, to being the simple presence behind all that we encounter, and through doing that, it being an open door through which love and wisdom and creativity can flow. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'emeru amen.